to move on to talk about diamonds. Sodilo Resources is one of your picks in the diamond space. Can you tell me what you like about that company?
Well, the diamond space has really suffered in the past few years because there's been rough diamond prices have declined. Now we have this additional problem in India where they're trying to make it a cashless society and are eliminating all these higher denominations. India is where all the so-called Indian goods get shipped, the smaller diamonds, and the Indians have figured out how to, profitably cut and polish these smaller diamonds, and they get sold also in India. However, India is kind of a cash-based economy, and so all of a sudden they're stuck with this stuff. They're not able to really sell this. In North America, we have this problem. I guess in much of the rest of the Western world, the interest in diamond jewelry has sort of disappeared. People this discretionary spending goes into their iPhones and stuff like that, more into experiences and so on. So there is a problem with the long-term demand for the smaller sized diamonds. Now, the really big story in the past few years has been Lucara's Karowe deposit. Back in the 70s, when De Beers found the Orapa deposit, and that's like a humongous 300 million ton world-class diamond deposit that'll still go for another 30 years. They found a number of other deposits in the area, smaller, lower grades. Well, what do we need these for? We have Orapa. And a few years ago, Lucara got hold of the AK6 deposit and demonstrated that it was bigger and higher grade, but even better, it has these Type IIa diamonds, which are very, very large. Like there's the 1100 carat diamond that they found a year and a half ago. There is demand for these large diamonds because the rich are not going to disappear. The rich are going to get richer, and they are going to be interested in these types of diamonds, these larger diamonds. That market's not going to go away, and nobody's going to be interested in a big synthetic diamond. So the natural, real, large, gem quality diamond, there's going to be demand for that. And Sodilo got hold of the BK16 pipe, which is similar to the AK6, now called Karowe pipe, little smaller, but the diamonds that were recovered before, they have now demonstrated that some of them are Type IIa, so there's the potential for these big diamonds in there. They've also done delineation drilling to show that most of the work done in the past was with a heavily diluted part of the kimberlite, so the grade ended up lower than it actually is. They are now they raised $5 million US to do a bulk sample. Lucara's participated in the financing. They'll probably even process it in their facility. If they demonstrate, 20 carats per 100 ton of diamonds there with these high-value diamonds present, it's an obvious company or a project for Lucara to buy out and use its state-of-the-art recovery system, which has been designed not to crush these large diamonds when they do show up. As an example, in Ashton's Argyle mine, or now owned by Rio Tinto, they never bothered recovering diamonds above 2 carats because they were too infrequent. So those just got crushed through the recovery system. It was all a small diamond type of mine. Those types of small diamond deposits are no longer interesting. High grade, small diamonds, forget it. The new space in diamonds are, do you have large, high quality gem diamonds?
Okay, that's really good information. I know a lot of investors are maybe a little hesitant about the diamond space because it's so different than like gold, silver, just metals in general. Is there anything else they should know, or is it really that focus on the larger diamonds?
One of the problems that's sort of bothering the market a lot is one of the best successes in the last while has been Peregrine Diamond's Chidliak discovery, which is high grade and decent quality. No evidence yet that there are these Type IIa super diamonds there. But they've spent probably $60 million on this project. They've got a PEA out, which says that this thing, should be priced at, $150 million or so, and yet it's trading at a $60–70 million valuation. So this has bummed out the market. They say, okay, here we have a fundamental success, and the company's having trouble getting any value from it. Now there is the Friedland factor at work, which maybe this project may be so good that there is no incentive to increase its price or anything like that. But that has bummed out a lot of people on diamond exploration. That's why focusing on these where you have lower grade systems, where you already know you have it, and you go in there and rethink it, do some bulk sampling, you have a chance of finding or coming up with a result that you can do something with. The traditional cycle for diamonds, it's too long. You don't know early. Gold, you get 100 meters of 10 gram and you know you're off to the races. You intersect a pipe with a bunch of micro diamonds in, you still know. You got to spend another 10 million bucks to know what the value of the diamonds is. With a gold deposit, you know the value right away. That's the big thing people need to keep in mind with diamond exploration. Okay.
Are there any jurisdictions where you tend to find the larger diamonds, or is it really they're just spread all over the place?
This is where Canada has been disappointing in that they have not really yielded these large diamonds. The Holy Caddy, Diavik, high grade, good quality diamonds, but they haven't delivered these large diamonds that you get in the in southern Africa, in Botswana and South Africa. And I haven't heard that the Russians from Siberia and so on are delivering these large diamonds. But you can start seeing the announcements when they do see recover a big diamond. It becomes a press release. So there is a bit of a fascination now with these big diamonds.